The following is a presentation of WRDN Sports. Welcome to the Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. To learn more, visit adventhealth.com. Now, with today's Panther Preview, here is Brian Winnekins.
From Colfax High School, tonight, Durand Panther boys basketball as the Panthers take on Colfax in a Dunsand Croix matchup. This is the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. For the Panthers, they're 7-4 in the Dunsand Croix after their 67-53 win over Elmwood Plum City, while Colfax is 6-7 on the season after their 74-34 loss to Spring Valley. Last time these two teams met, Durand won that game 69-31. Gunnar Hilbert is the leading scorer for the Panthers with 13 points a game. He's also the leading rebounder with 7 rebounds a game. Caden Erickson leads the Vikings with 11 points per game. Tristan Lenz is the leading rebounder with 5 rebounds per game. Coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, we're going to talk with Durand head coach Justin Radetsky about the game against Elmwood Plum City and tonight's game against Colfax. On the way on the Advent Health Panther Preview, well, on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard, the boys are featured on the scoreboard tonight. A lot of games going on. We'll tell you who's playing where coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
Every morning, our eyelids open up. Our muscles lift us out of bed. Our neurons fire up the daily routine, and our feet move us forward as our body performs miracle after miracle to keep us going. And the greater miracle is how we keep each other going. Our collective courage is what keeps us strong. That's why Advent Health Durand cares for the whole you, so you can keep taking care of each other. Learn about what makes you incredible at humansareincredible.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. As we get ready for tonight's Durand Colfax boys basketball game, let's run down games going on around the area on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Along with the Durand Colfax game and the Dunsand Croix tonight, Glenwood City is at Plum City Elmwood, that game being held at Plum City High School. Mondovi is at Elk Mound. Spring Valley travels to Boyceville. Dairyland Conference boys basketball tonight. Alma Pepin travels to Alma Center Lincoln. Cooley Region Christian is at Gilmanton, and Independence plays at Eau Claire Emmanuel Lutheran. In the Middle Border Conference tonight, Amory is at Osceola. New Richmond is hosting Baldwin Woodville. Somerset is at Ellsworth, while St. Croix Central, they play at Prescott. That's what's happening around the area tonight in high school sports on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. On the way on the Advent Health Panther Preview, we are going to talk with the Durand head coach Justin Radetsky about the win over Elmwood Plum City earlier this week and tonight's game against Colfax. That's coming up on the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. It's Durand Panther boys basketball on WRDN.
When there's an emergency, there's no safer place to be than our ER. If you're injured or having symptoms like chest pain, shortness of breath, or severe stomach discomfort, seek emergency care immediately. At Advent Health, we're taking extra precautions to continuously sanitize our facilities, isolate COVID patients, and keep you safe. We've never been more ready. To find a location closest to you, visit adventhealther.com.
Welcome back to the Advent Health Panther Preview, brought to you by Advent Health Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health as we get ready for tonight's Durand Colfax boys basketball game. Joining us right now, Durand head coach Justin Radetsky. Coach, first, I guess, the Elmwood Plum City game. Pretty nice win for the team.
Yeah, I thought our guys, got the pressure turned up right away. I think Joey Beesville really set the tone right away in the game with some blocks and breakout layups, and everybody fed off that. And it was a nice, solid game for us, just having control of the game. I'm glad we're kind of getting to that point, and we had shot pretty well from three-point range too, and that's a good thing too. We like to see us keep improving on that. So all in all, I thought it was a really good game and a good step in the right direction here. Getting closer and closer to March like that.
So also one of the other big things I noticed, really good at the free throw line.
Yeah, I can't remember. what were we from the free throw line? I can't even remember, but yeah, it's been a couple games here we've shot a little bit better, and that's been improving. That's good. We've been, with the limited time we've had for practice, we've been getting a little more free throws in there too, just to keep working on that. But the right guys are getting up there. They're stepping up confident now, and it's good to see.
Talking with Durand head coach Justin Radetsky tonight, taking on Colfax. Last time we faced Colfax and Durand, a pretty convincing win, but that was at the beginning of the season. What do you see now with Colfax?
Yeah, last time we played them, we really jumped on them early, kind of like the Elmwood Plum City game, and it just, everything was going for us right away. But they got some nice bigs. If they can slow it down and get into their game, their style, it could cause a lot of problems for us. But if we can keep the pressure on all night long, I think it'll be good for us and get us out in transition more. We turn it into a fast-paced game, fast breaks. It can take away some of their strengths.
So that being said, then it's going to be pretty critical for the Panthers to do what they did against Elmwood Plum City and just come out fast and furious.
Yeah, that's kind of our way. That's our style a little bit to do that. But, yeah, if we can get the pressure on, if you can get that early bucket or two and get into your press and turn the heat up on them, that'll bode good for us, and hopefully we can do that right away. Otherwise, it's just going to be settle into our game, read what they're doing. They kind of changed stuff up a lot last time we played them. Maybe they'll start out in a zone against us right away or something like that. So we just got to, see what they're doing, make our adjustments, and attack it.
Talking with Durand head coach Justin Radetsky this evening. Well, now on the other end of the court here, you said they have a lot of bigs. Those offensive rebounds, or at least prevent those offensive rebounds for Colfax, is going to be key to this to keep things moving. Yep,
you got to, they get one shot if that. That's always our goal. And then we got to secure that rebound and then use that to transition, get off in transition and attack. So, yeah, getting stops is going to be huge. Last time we played a lot of zone against them, and we're going to kind of switch it off and on a little bit more tonight, just get some more work on our man stuff too. So, we'll see. We'll see what they do offensively and what adjustments they've made throughout the year. They've been, kind of up and down, depending on who they're playing against. But they're one of Spring Valley, the team at the top of our conference. One of their losses is to Colfax. So we know that they can come out and play really well if they get their mindset. So we'll see what happens tonight.
How important is it to keep the momentum going here as we get ready for regionals next week?
It's very important. You want to see yourself playing your best basketball at the end of the year, and I feel like we're coming along really well, and hopefully we can just keep improving all the way through and get ready for playoffs.
What would you like to see tonight from the team as to take that next step, that improvement?
We've gotten out in transition a lot, but we've had some kind of, I was teasing our guys after the last game was, we had a 4-on-1 that we didn't convert. Some of those were, 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s. Let's get a bucket every time, and make that right pass, get the right lanes, set your teammates up to get that easy score. So, really converting in our transition is, and if it ain't there, it ain't there. We pull it back out. We don't force nothing either. So, just taking care of the ball that way a little bit better.
All right. Good luck tonight, Coach.
All right. Thanks.
Durand head coach Justin Radetsky on the way. Starting lineups tip off. It's Durand at Colfax in boys high school basketball. Coming up next on Real Country 1430 AM and 107.3 FM WRDN.
Right now, health is in every headline. But are we actually taking care of ourselves? At Advent Health, we're making sure you can safely check in with a medical professional. Schedule an appointment with your primary care provider or book a virtual visit right from your home. We're taking every safety precaution so you have easy access to care. There's never been a more important time to take care of your whole health. It's time to check in. Download the Advent Health app or visit adventhealthdurand.com.
And welcome back to Colfax High School as we are just moments away from tonight's Durand at Colfax boys basketball game. Special welcome to the men and women listening to our broadcast via our streaming audio service at realcountry1430.com. We'd like to say thank you for your service, and we hope tonight's broadcast brings you a taste of home wherever you may be serving. Thank you to Prime Realty of Durand and Mondovi, the area's #1 home seller. Visit their website at primerealitymidwest.com. And Adam Super Service, your Napa Gold Car Care Center downtown Durand. Adam Super Service and Prime Realty of Durand and Mondovi are our streaming audio sponsors again at realcountry1430.com. Well, the Panthers trying to keep things rolling right along here with a 7-4 record. And we're also getting, for Colfax, well, they'd like to get back to 500 as, again, the playoffs begin next week.
Everyone, please stand if able. Remove your hats and place your hand over your heart onto the flag as the national anthem is sung by the Colfax High School Quartet. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And the Colfax Quartet with our national anthem this evening. Once again, I'm Brian Winnikins, and welcome to Colfax High School. Well, let's run down our lineups tonight. For the Durand Panthers, 7-4 in the Dun St. Croix, coming out senior number 2, Dawson Kurth. Number 3, junior Simon Bauer. Number 22, senior Joseph Biesterveld. Number 23, junior Gunnar Hurlbert. And number 24, senior Caden Berger. For the Colfax Vikings, 6-7 in the Dun St. Croix. Coming out will be number 15, senior Caden Erickson. Number 21, senior Tanner Hoffman. Number 23, senior Noah Hydorn. Number 30, Hunter Reback, a senior. And number 33, senior Drew Gibson. Senior night as well here, by the way, at Colfax High School. Throughout the night, we're going to be thanking some great folks, all of our high school sports sponsors again. Can't say this enough. Without the support of these businesses and organizations, you would not be watching tonight's game. You would not be listening to tonight's game. None of this would happen without the support of our businesses and organizations. And thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, serving the Durand area for 5 generations. Find out about pre-planning funeral services online at goodrichfh.com. Countryside Co-op, your certified Cenex Ruby Fieldmaster distributor. SFB Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy. 212 West Prospect Street, Durand. And Advent Health of Durand. It's time to feel whole with Advent Health. Visit adventhealth.com. Panthers in their purple uniforms with the black numerals. The Vikings in their white uniforms with the red numerals. Panthers will be going from right to left. And Colfax left to right. So we are ready to go. And Berger will inbound it to Simon Bauer. So Bauer across the timeline now. Bauer over to Berger. Berger on the left wing. Back to Hurlbert. Hurlbert inside to Biesterveld. Biesterveld up and in. So full court Panther press now. Over to Hydorn. Hydorn now will get it off to Gibson. Across the timeline they come. Down into the lane. 3-ball. Shot coming. No good. Rebounded by Colfax. Another 3-ball on the way. Shot's good. That one by number 21, Tanner Hoffman. And that's the concern that the Panthers have, that Colfax could suddenly get hot here from the 3. Hurlbert into the lane. Loses the ball. Coming back the other way is Hoffman. Hoffman loses the ball. Whistling a foul, though. And so it'll be a foul on the Panthers. So we wait for the official call. Foul will be on Simon Bauer, his first team foul. So inbounded to Gibson. Gibson kicks it back into the lane. Stolen by Bauer. Bauer back the other way. Over to Hurlbert. Hurlbert drives inside, puts up the shot, count it, and the foul. So Hurlburt to the line to complete the three-point play. Foul on number 30 on Reebok. The free throw on the way is good, and Hurlburt's got 3. So inbounding it now is Gibson. Gibson inbounds it to Hydorn. Hydorn will to get it to Hoffman. Hoffman across the timeline. Hoffman now stuck at the timeline, but they'll stay out towards center. And now off to Hydorn. Hydorn will hand it off. They're going to stay on the outside. Now Hoffman has it, top of the key. Fakes left, goes right. Inside pass, knocked down by Simon Bauer. Loose ball, still a loose ball. Coming up with it, though, number 30. Shot no good. Rebounded by Hurlburt. Hurlburt back to Bauer. Bauer back the other way. Over to Biesterveld. Right wing, 3-ball. 3-ball by Biesterveld. And it's 5-3 Panthers. Inbounded now to Hydorn. Hydorn still in a bit of trouble now. Gets it off to Erickson. Erickson not across the timeline. Bounce pass now over to Reebok. Whistle, 10 seconds. They didn't get it across the timeline. Goes back to the Panthers. And Berger now to inbound it for the Panthers. Inbounds it to Bauer. And Bauer across the timeline now. Now to Kurth. Kurth over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld cross-court pass to Hurlburt. Hurlburt to Berger. Berger back to Hurlburt. Over to Kurth on the left wing. Inside to Berger. Berger, left part of the baseline. Wait, stop, shot, good. Full court Panther press now. Bounce pass over to Erickson. Erickson now back to Hydorn. Hydorn tries to bring it up court. Here comes the trap. And they do get it across the timeline this time to Erickson. Erickson back to Hydorn. Hydorn will hand it off now to Hoffman. Hoffman on the right wing. Hoffman looking for someone inside. Nobody home. Back to Hydorn now. Hydorn will come into the top of the key now. Kicks it out to Erickson on the left wing. Has Bauer in his face. Bauer steals it. Steal by Bauer. Bauer back the other way. Lays it up and does not get the shooter's roll. Rebounded by Hurlburt. Hurlburt completes it though. And it makes it 12-3 Panthers. Inbounded now to Erickson. Erickson now to Hydorn. Here comes the trap at center court. They do get it across the timeline this time to Reebok. Reebok back to Hydorn. Hydorn now will start to direct traffic. Hydorn tries to drive inside, kicks it back out now over to Erickson. Erickson right wing, 3-ball, shot no good, rebounded by Biesterveld. Biesterveld over to Bauer. Bauer bomb to Hurlburt. He regains control, gets it out to Berger. 3-ball, shot no good, rebounded by Biesterveld, who crashes the glass up and in. And Biesterveld already has 7. Timeout Colfax, as it's 14-3 Panthers with 14:43 remaining in the first half. Thank you to Sundstrom & Company, your local tax experts. Yep, it's tax time. Call 672-4425 to schedule that appointment. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, offering Whirlpool appliances along with installation and service. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. N-Tech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. If you have a business or organization would like to be a part of our broadcasts, we'd love to have you aboard. Give us a call at WRDN at 672-8989. Timeout's done. And Gibson will inbound it on the far end. Panthers lead 14-3, 14:43 remaining in the half. Inbounded now to Hydorn. Hydorn is still trapped now. Now he has to get it to Erickson. Erickson, pass intercepted by Biesterveld, but then his pass intercepted back the other way. 3-ball, shot's good. That is Hydorn with a 3. 14-6. Across the timeline comes Kurth. Kurth now will hand it off to Berger on the right wing. He's going to try and drive inside. Stolen. Back the other way now comes Gibson. Gibson loses control of the ball but saves it. Gets it out to Hajdukovic. Now here comes a 3-ball shot, in and out, no good. Crashing the glass is number 33, Gibson. Gibson puts it up and in. Bomb back the other way. Berger spin move in the lane. Shot no good. Rebounded by the Vikings. That's Hajdukovic with the rebound. Back to Hydorn. Hydorn drives inside, tries to dish it off, and a loose ball saved, but saved to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Berger. Berger to Hurlburt. Hurlburt into the lane. Whistle and a foul. Going to the line for 2 is Hurlburt. 14-8, Panthers still lead, 13:38 remaining. And foul on number 33, Drew Gibson. Thank you to Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access downtown Durand. Visit Endless Summer's Facebook page for daily, weekly, and monthly specials from Endless Summer Tanning and Fitness downtown Durand. So first free throw, no good. And next free throw on the way is good. So Hurlburt's got 6 so far on the night. All right, so inbounded now to Hydorn. Hydorn will bring it up court. Bounce pass now to Hajdukovic. He'll come across the timeline quickly. Now he's trapped all the way down to the left wing. Squaring up, 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Hurlburt. That's Ethan Hurlburt. Over to Bauer. Blaine Bauer up and in. So Blaine Bauer in. Timeout, Colfax. 17-8 Panthers lead, 13:19 remaining here in the first half. Thank you to Bauer's LP Gas and Appliance for all of your propane needs, installation, and service. Bauer's LP Gas and Appliance, downtown Durand. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. And Jerry Barron Sons with custom-made feed for livestock from Hubbard Feeds, located by Annabis Silo, Highway 25 Durand. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. They make these broadcasts possible here on WRDN. All right, our timeout is done. And so now to inbound it is Gibson. Gibson inbounds it now to Lenz. Lenz back to Gibson. Gibson the other way, tries to dish it off. Now they have to kick it out to the wing. 3-ball on the way, shot no good. Rebounded by Blaine Bauer. Over to Simon Bauer. He'll come across the timeline for the Panthers. Top to the top of the key. He'll drive inside. Now he stops. Bounce pass to Blaine on the right wing. He'll drive inside. Bounce pass is tipped, but getting control of it is Ethan Annabis. Kicks it out now to Biesterveld from the left wing. Drives inside. Hop, skip, jump, 2. That's a good, that makes it 9 now for Biesterveld. Back the other way is Hydorn. Hydorn to Gibson. Now into the corner. Over to Lance. Here comes the long 3-ball. Wow, what a 3 by Gibson. 19-11. And Panthers still lead over to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline now. Comes down to the left wing. Over to Biesterveld on the left wing. He squares up. 3-ball shot no good off the back of the rim. And Ethan Hurlburt will get control of it in the right corner. Comes to the right wing. Back over towards center court now. Hurlburt over to Simon Bauer, left wing. 3-ball on the way. Shot no good. He crashes the glass into the lane. Dishes it off to Annabis. Annabis up and in. Over to Hydorn now. Hydorn back to Gibson. Gibson to Hydorn. He'll drive into the lane. Puts up the shot. Good. Back and forth the two teams go. Panthers still lead by 8. 11:40 remaining in the half. Across the timeline comes Simon Bauer. Bauer now, he'll drive into the lane, kicks it back out to Biesterveld. Biesterveld from the right wing over to Simon Bauer. He'll square up. Oh, thought about the 3 on the right wing. Said, nope, better not. Now he tries to get over to Annabis. Annabis though, over to Hurlburt. Hurlburt left wing. 3-ball! Oh, my word. That was a blown play, but Ethan Annabis managed to save it to Ethan Hurlburt in the left corner for the 3. Quickly back the other way come the Vikings. Now we get another 3 on the way from Gibson. Shot no good. Loose ball. Ethan Annabis comes up with it to Simon Bauer. Simon Bauer Ethan Hurlburt came up with that, and then Simon Bauer tried to get it to Ethan Annabis. And okay, so ball goes out of bounds though. It'll go back to Colfax. Looks like, they're going to say it was tipped by Colfax, so it will stay Panther ball. Blaine Bauer to inbound it now. Blaine Bauer over to Ethan Annabis now. Back to Blaine Bauer. Bauer now at the top of the key. Nearly loses it, tries to drive inside, loses control, but over to Ethan Hurlburt. He'll drive in from the left wing. Has to kick it back out over to Kurth. Kurth now from the right corner, comes to the right wing. Now he's looking for Berger. Berger left wing, head fakes the 3 from the free throw line. Shot's good. Caden Berger has 4. 26-13, full court Panther press now. Over to Hydorn. Hydorn now will come back the other way. At center court, And he'll come down to the wing. Now to the top of the key is Hoffman. Hoffman now does a head fake, drives inside, whistling a foul. Foul is going to be on Ethan Anabis. Okay, so we'll inbound it now, right in front of us. Inbound it now to Gibson. Gibson to Hoffman. Hoffman in the right corner. He's going to drive right baseline. Kicks it back out to the top of the key to Hajdukovic. Hajdukovic now passes it back to Hydorn on the left wing. To Hajdukovic at center court. Hajdukovic now nearly lost it. Nearly had it stolen. Now he passes it back to Gibson. Gibson now will over to Hydorn as they're back at center court. And Gibson looking for some help here. Has to pass it off to Hoffman. Hoffman on the coming down to the right wing. Hoffman now looking, and now he gets it over to Reebok. Reebok top of the key, back to Hydorn. Hydorn trying to work off the screen. Tries to drive inside, into the lane, puts up the shot off the back of the rim, no good. Loose ball, and who's it going to be off of? They're going to say it's off of Durand, off of Ethan Hurlburt. Anabis comes out, and looks like Berger comes back in for, or no, his brother, Gunnar Hurlburt, comes in. Or check that, Ethan Hurlburt's brother comes in. There we go. Gunnar shot put up, no good. Rebounded by Ethan. Ethan now over to Kurth. Kurth across the timeline. Kurth to Ethan. Ethan now looking for his brother. And it's like, yep, he's going to try. He gets it into Gunnar. Gunnar right baseline, kicks it back out, top of the key. Blaine Bauer, 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Gunnar, but he can't hang on to it. It goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Panthers. And 9:12 remaining in the half. 26-13 Panthers here at Colfax High School. Inbounded now to Reebok. Reebok, stop. Now he has to hand it off to Gibson. Gibson will come across the timeline. Comes kind of the trap now over to Hydorn. Hydorn back at center. Comes down to the wing. Now hands it off to Hoffman. Hoffman on the right wing. Hoffman looking for some help. Now tries to drive inside, whistle and a carry. Goes back to the Panthers. So inbounded to Kurth, and Kurth will bring it up court for the Panthers. Across the timeline now, over to Berger. Berger left wing to Gunnar. Gunnar top of the key. Was looking for his brother, but he wasn't open. Back to Kurth. Kurth now to Gunnar. Gunnar left wing. Head fakes. Tries to drive inside. Long cross-court pass to Ethan. Ethan 3-ball right wing. Shot short. No good. Rebounded by the Vikings. Reebok over to Gibson now. Over to Hoffman. Hoffman head fakes to 3. Tries to drive inside. Whistling a foul. Foul, I think, is on Berger. Get some changes here for the Panthers as well. Simon Bauer coming back in. Biesterveld back in. Yep, so the foul was on Berger. So inbounding it is Hajdukovic. Looking, intercepted. Intercepted by Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Simon Bauer. Bauer to Kurth. Kurth drives inside, whistling an offensive foul. So we'll go back to the Vikings now. Inbounding it to is Gibson. Gibson to Hajdukovic, loses the ball. Bauer saves it back to Kurth. Kurth to Bauer. Bauer left corner, 3-ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Hoffman. Quickly back the other way come the Vikings. Over to the top of the key now. Hands it off to Hydorn. Hydorn, top of the key, tries to drive it in the lane from the free throw line. Good. Nice jump shot by Hydorn. Quickly back the other way to Kurth. Kurth now to Bauer. Bauer back towards center court. Over to Berger. Berger left wing. 3-ball. The 3 by Berger. 29-15 Panthers. 7:35 remaining. Stolen by Bauer. Bauer to Berger. Berger's pass though intercepted. And back the other way now. Here's Hoffman. Up and no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger to Bauer. Bauer back the other way. Comes down to the top of the key over to Hurlburt. Hurlburt from the left corner. Drives inside. Whistling an offensive foul. And so we'll go back to the Vikings. All right, so inbounding it now will be Gibson. Gibson inbounds it to Hydorn. Hydorn back to Erickson, who's back in. Erickson now quickly across the timeline. Comes down to the left wing. Here comes the trap, but he manages to escape. Now back to Hydorn. Hydorn, he'll drive inside. Kicks it back out now to Knutson in the left wing. Knutson will try and drive in from the left wing over to Erickson. Erickson on the right wing. Now bounce pass back to Hydorn. Hydorn will come down to the right wing. Works off the screen, drives to the top of the key from the free throw line. Shot no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger back the other way to Bauer. Bauer now to the top of the key. Bounce pass to Berger. Berger works off a screen from the free throw line this time. Berger makes it go. So he has 9 so far in the half. Inbounded now to Hydorn. 31-15 Panthers. As across the timeline now to Gibson. Gibson on the left wing. Thought about the three, decided against it. Drives inside. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound in the lane. Puts up the shot and in. Gibson, that was a hard 2 points working for him there in all that traffic. Over to Simon Bauer now. He'll come across the timeline for the Panthers. Bauer now over to Kurth. Kurth to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Hurlbert. Hurlbert to Berger on the right wing. Back to Hurlbert at center at the top of the key. 3-ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Hydorn. Quickly back the other way come the Vikings. Hydorn now. He'll drive into the lane. Puts up the shot. Gets the shooter's roll. And Bauer now. Across the timeline. 31-19 Panthers. And inside is Bauer. Offensive foul. So that's Bauer's second. A lot of offensive fouls all of a sudden for the Panthers. Blaine Bauer getting ready to come in. Blaine will come in now for Kurth. Back into the game is Hoffman for the Vikings, and he'll inbound it. Inbounded now to Hydorn. Hydorn back to Erickson. Erickson's pass tipped out of bounds by Berger. It'll stay Colfax ball. So inbounded now to Hydorn. Hydorn across the timeline for the Vikings. Comes down to the top of the key, nearly loses the ball. And tries to get around Bauer. Now loose ball. Coming up with it is Erickson. Erickson gets it over into the corner. And back now to Hydorn on the left wing. Drives inside, puts up the shot, and gets the shooter's roll. Hydorn's having a pretty nice night so far. He has 8. All right. 31-21 Panthers as Simon Bauer comes out. And we get a timeout. And again, 5:03 remaining in the first half. 31-21 Panthers. And thank you as well to Riverland Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. The Chenfit Smith Funeral Home serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 926-3630 or visit chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com. Bauer Bill Tire and Service with over 70 years experience, or 75 years of experience. Let Bauer Bill take care of all of your automotive needs under one roof. Give them a call at 672-8300. Or find them online at bowerbuilt.com. The Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom. Guys, time's running out. Valentine's Day is Sunday. Better visit the Cottage, downtown Durand. And the JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand, featuring metal fabrication, custom painting, car restoration, and collision repair. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. Without their support, wouldn't be able to have tonight's broadcast. You wouldn't be seeing or listening to the game. So please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcasts possible here on WRDN. Well, the timeout's done. And so the Panthers now will bring it up court. That is Kurth. Kurth now across the timeline, over to the top of the key, squares up, 3-ball, shot in and out, no good. Crashing the glasses, Berger, and round, and it drops. Inbounded to Erickson. Over to Hydorn now. Hydorn will come across the timeline. Comes down to the left wing, loses the ball. Loose ball, and coming up with it is Hurlbert.
That's Gunner. Gunner, bounce pass inside to Biesterveld. Stop, shot, good. Biesterveld and Berger both have 11, 35-21. Hoffman quickly back the other way, takes it himself, dishes it back out to the left corner. That's Lenz. He'll drive in from the left corner, back out to Hoffman. Hoffman now kicks it back out to the top of the key. 3 ball on the way, shot short, no good. Rebounded by Hoffman. Hoffman now on the right wing. Hoffman over to Heidorn. Heidorn, top of the key. He's going to try and drive inside, gets cut off, passes it off to Erickson. Erickson from the free throw line, shot no good. Rebounded by Hurlburt. Hurlburt to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Blaine Bauer. Blaine Bauer falling out of bounds. Travel. 3:56 remaining in the half. 35-21. Panthers lead as Ethan Hurlburt comes in and Berger comes out. Coming up, our Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency and SFB Security Financial Bank halftime show. It's on the way. ABC News, NASCAR News, and more. As across the timeline now is Gibson. Gibson, here comes the trap, has to hand it off to Hoffman. Hoffman now to Heidorn. Down to the corner. Driving inside is Hajdukowicz. Shot no good. Ball stolen, though, by Hajdukowicz. And they'll come back the other way. Heidorn now on the left wing. And now it's Heidorn. Heidorn passes it off to Gibson. Gibson, 3 ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Hurlburt. Over to Kurth. Kurth to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Ethan Hurlburt. Ethan Hurlburt in and out. No good. Rebounded by Heidorn. Quickly back the other way come the Vikings. They kick it back out to Gibson. Gibson left wing. Bounce pass inside Hajdukowicz. Wait, shot, stop, short. No good. Rebounded by Ethan. Ethan to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Kurth. Kurth to Gunner. Gunner on the left wing. Steps back. 3 ball on the way. Oh, Gunner Hurlburt just took a step back and put up the big 3. 38-21. The Panthers, 2:50 left in the half. As Heidorn now, here comes the trap, gets it across the timeline to Gibson. Gibson now, pass it inside to Heidorn, driving the lane. Heidorn up and in. And over to Kurth now. Kurth across the timeline for the Panthers. Kurth to the top of the key. Hands it off to Blaine Bauer on the left wing. He's going to drive inside. Dishes it out to Gunnar Hurlburt. Top of the key. 3 ball. Shot. Oh, it went in. Gunnar Hurlburt with another 3. He has 12 now. And over to Heidorn. Heidorn will come across the timeline. Heidorn now down to the left wing. Tries to drive inside. Dishes it back out to Gibson. Gibson left corner. 3 ball on the way. Shot no good. Loose ball. And Colfax comes up with it. Shot no good by Erickson, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on Biesterveld. His first. So going to the line to shoot 2 is Erickson. Thank you to Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand. Numbers Are Us, common sense bookkeeping, daily money management, and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. Call 672-8093 or visit Numbers Are Us online at numbersareus.com, or you can visit them on Facebook as well. First free throw is no good. And next free throw on the way by Erickson. Short, no good. And Hurlburt will come up with it. Over to Kurth. Kurth now to Blaine Bauer. Blaine Bauer keeps it himself. Now kicks it back out to Kurth. Kurth top of the key. Drives inside. Bounce pass inside to Ethan Anibis. He gets fouled. And he'll go to the line now. Fouls on number 23, and that is Heidorn. And so going to the line for 2 is Ethan Anibis. Thank you to Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand, where the hog sale going on right now at Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. First free throw, no good. Riverside Grill, rather. A Wisconsin country restaurant with a real taste of Wisconsin, and the ball sticks. Jump ball, it'll go to Colfax. This is a Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. That was pretty good. I haven't seen that in a while. So it goes back to Colfax. Over to Heidorn. Heidorn across the timeline. Now off to Reebok on the right wing. He'll drive inside. Puts up the shot. Blocked by Anibis. Loose ball. Erickson comes up with it. He puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Gunner. Gunner to Kurth. Kurth now across the timeline. He'll stay into the lane. Dishes it to Ethan. Ethan from the right corner. 3 ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Reebok. Minute 19 remaining. Panthers lead 41-23 here in the first half. Back to the way, driving inside is Gibson, puts up the shot, no good, gets a rebound, shot blocked to Kurth. Kurth to Ethan Hurlburt. Ethan Hurlburt gets the shooter's roll. Under a minute remaining, Panthers up by 20 now. Back across the timeline comes Erickson. Over onto the right wing now, or left wing is Lentz. He has to retreat back out to the wing. Hands it off to Hydorn. Hydorn will come out to the wing, now to the top of the key. He's going to try and drive inside. Puts up the shot, off the glass, no good. Loose ball. Anibis comes up with it to Ethan Hurlburt, to Kurth. Kurth across the timeline. At the top of the key, he's going to drive into the lane. Bounce or pass inside to Anibis. His shot is blocked, loose ball, and it will be off of it looks like it's off of Gibson, rather, and so it'll stay Panther ball. As Kurth to inbound it. Inbounds it to Ethan Hurlburt, to Gunner. Gunner top of the key. Gunner now is going to try and drive inside, retreats back out, then fakes the three to Blaine Bauer. Blaine Bauer on the right wing tries to work off the screen from Hurlburt. Has to go to the left wing now to Kurth. 14 seconds remaining as they set up that last shot for the half. Now they'll start. Kurth over to Ethan Hurlburt. He'll drive in from the right wing. Pass inside to Anibis. Anibis up and in. Wow, what a shot by Ethan Anibis, and that is half. That is the halftime, and Panthers lead 45-23. And you're listening to Durand Panther Boys Basketball on WRDN.
You're never too old to learn something new. The Durand, Arkansas School District is now offering community education classes this winter. Classes are held via Zoom from the comfort of your home. Easy to schedule, inexpensive, and not a long commitment. There are classes in art, technology, health and wellness, baking, and more. To find out more, visit the Durand, Arkansas website and click on the Community Connections tab or pick up a booklet at the Durand Public Library. Join your friends and neighbors and learn something new by taking a community education class with the Durand, Arkansas School District.
Time for the Security Financial Bank and the Jerry Thompson Insurance Halftime Show. Brought to you by Security Financial Bank. Secure your future at Security Financial Bank, Durand, Eau Claire, and River Falls. And the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency of Durand.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown Auto Owners insurance agents working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
With classes starting again, now is a perfect time to show your school spirit with the new Panther mascot debit card from Security Financial Bank. SFB's Panther debit card is free with each new checking account. And SFB will donate $10 to Durand High School for each new card printed this school year. Now that's something to cheer about. Stop in the SFB office in Durand or call 888-254-0615 to make an appointment today. Go Panthers! Security Financial Bank, member FDIC.
ABC News, I'm Mark Remillard. House impeachment managers wrapping up their opening arguments in the Senate impeachment trial of former President Trump. Lead impeachment manager Maryland Congressman Jamie Raskin says the rioters who attacked the Capitol last month believed they were acting on the president's orders.
What is impeachable conduct if not this? I challenge you all to think about it. If you think this is not impeachable, what is? What would be?
He warned senators that an acquittal would set a terrible new standard for presidential misconduct. Trump's legal team will begin presenting their case tomorrow, which focuses on the former president's First Amendment rights. But ABC News legal analyst Kate Shaw says they'll be hard-pressed to defend him.
Public offenses against the political order, those are the kinds of crimes that they had in mind. And it does seem as though inciting a violent mob to attack the seat of government is about as textbook a case of that kind of conduct as you could come up with.
This is ABC News. New research says women are more likely to be injured in car crashes.
Statistics show that men get involved in more car crashes, but women get hurt or killed in those crashes more often. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety now thinks it may know why. Women are more likely to buy smaller, more compact cars than men, and they're more likely to be the ones who get hit instead of the ones who hit the others, leading to more injuries and death. The discrepancy has prompted calls for new crash test dummies and possible changes to vehicle testing programs to better reflect how women's bodies react to collisions.
ABC's Sherry Preston. Game of Thrones actress Esme Bianco telling ABC News that she was abused by rock star Marilyn Manson.
I was transported from the UK to the US. I was harbored, and then I was coerced into involuntary servitude, which included sexual abuse and physical abuse.
Manson has released a statement categorically denying the claims against him. I'm Mark Remillard, ABC News.
Okay, set it down over there and then go to Bay 5.
Indeed knows unexpected growth can stretch your business thin.
We need to keep going to finish.
Like Amir's warehouse. To expand capacity, he needs to get started hiring right away.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. And the moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first sponsored job post. Terms and conditions apply.
Microban 24 protects against Staphylococcus aureus and Enterobacter aerogenes bacteria, but does not provide 24-hour protection against viruses. Hear that? That's Microban 24, killing bacteria on your bathroom doorknob for 24 hours. Spray on hard surfaces to kill 99.9% of viruses and bacteria initially, including the COVID-19 virus. Once dry, Microban is proven to keep killing bacteria for 24 hours. Touch after touch. Keep killing bacteria for 24 hours with Microban 24.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Your hometown auto owner's insurance agents working for you. The Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, downtown Durand.
With classes starting again, now is a perfect time to show your school spirit with the new Panther mascot debit card from Security Financial Bank. SFB's Panther debit card is free with each new checking account, and SFB will donate $10 to Durand High School for each new card printed this school year. Now that's something to cheer about. Stop in the SFB office in Durand or call 888-254-0615 to make an appointment today. Go Panthers! Security Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Bowman's up front for the Daytona 500 again.
Really happy to get it done and that I didn't screw it up too bad.
But first, he's got a race tonight. I'm Woody Kane. The story next on NASCAR Today.
We've got Rick here again. Will the second time be the charm?
I don't know, Bob. He's got a lot of love for the game, but he's not the player he once was.
He's got passion in his eyes. He passes the beer. Looks like he's making a play for the candy aisle.
I've never seen this in my 35 years.
He's going right for the heart-shaped box. He picks up the chocolate and heads straight to the checkout.
Unbelievable. Rick comes through with a last-minute Valentine's Day victory.
This Sunday, don't forget to make happy on Valentine's Day with a heart-shaped box of Russell Stover chocolates.
Yeah, sure, the players bring some skill to the game, but if I don't put them in my lineup, who cares? Not me. I'm Eric Rubino, fantasy baseball GM and league runner-up 2 of the last 9 years. I use the Progressive Name Your Price tool with options based on my budget. And for a guy that's used to being in control, it fits. Like this runner-up t-shirt. Champ gets a trophy, but you can't wear a trophy. Boom.
Get options based on your budget with Progressive, even if you're not a legend in your own mind. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
For the 4th year in a row, Alex Bowman will start on the front row for the Great American Race Sunday. First, though, he'll get a shakedown cruise tonight in the Blue Green Vacations Duel at Daytona qualifying races to set the rest of the field.
We came down here to sit on the pole, so, dual handling is going to be tricky, but we're going to stay up front as long as we can. We led a lot of laps in the duel last year from the front row as well, so I feel like if we can stay up there, keep air on the car, it's going to be really happy and should be really fast.
Bowman's Hendrick Motorsports teammate William Byron will start beside him on the front row Sunday, and tonight he'll lead his duel race to the green. Our live coverage starts at 6 Eastern Time tonight. I'm Woody Kane. This is NASCAR Today on the Motor Racing Network.
You know, our lives are busy, and at times it's hard to seize an opportunity, especially one that's good for us. Eating fresh fruits and vegetables from Durand Fresh Market is simple and good for your health. Strapped for time? Durand Fresh Market has all the ingredients for a healthy meal for your family that can be prepared in under 10 minutes. Today and every day, Durand Fresh Market is filled with hundreds of healthy options, including locally grown items. Hometown proud, Durand Fresh Market, downtown Durand.
Still using bias tires? Here's your chance to upgrade to Radial. This spring, Firestone Ag is making it easy with Farm Hard Rewards. Just head to your local certified Firestone Ag tire dealer between now and April 30th. Get discounts as big as $200 per tire when you buy 2 or more eligible Firestone Radial tires. This deal doesn't last long, so visit Bowerville Tire and Service to take advantage of Farm Hard Rewards soon. Terms, conditions, and limitations apply. For full details, visit FirestoneAg.com or contact Bowerbuilt on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand to learn more.
Welcome back to Colfax High School as we are just moments away from our second half. Let's run down some scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. Boys basketball, Elk Mound leading Mondovi at halftime 33-22. Also from our JV game earlier tonight, Durand won that game by a score of 59-38. Our halftime score 45-23 as we get ready for the second half. Thank you to the O'Galley Cheese Factory. Now available from O'Galley Cheese Factory, fresh homemade squeaky cheese curds from O'Galley Cheese Factory, Highway 25 Durand, and Martin Transport of Mondovi, celebrating their 75th anniversary this year. Visit martin.com for the latest job opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. Please thank all of our sponsors. Again, we can't stress this enough. Without the support of our sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do all of these broadcasts. So please thank them. Visit their businesses, drop them an email, give them a call. Tell them thank you for supporting our broadcasts here on WRDN. Listening to Durand Panther Boys Basketball on WRDN. Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha. Brian Winnekins with you from Colfax. Panthers leading 45-23. They will get the ball to start. So we wait for the buzzer here to officially wrap up the half. All right. Panthers will be going from left to right here in this second half. And inbounded to Simon Bauer. And Bauer across the timeline now, comes to the top of the wing. Now inside pass to Biesterveld. Biesterveld, short shot, no good. Rebounded by Colfax. And the pass is stolen by Bauer. Bauer back the other way. Comes to the timeline, now back at center court. He'll come to the top of the key to Gunnar Hurlbert. Hurlbert now on the right wing to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to the top of the key to Kurth. Kurth on the right wing. He'll drive inside. In the lane. Shot. Good. Dawson Kurth's first points of the night. Full court press now. Inbounded to Erickson. Erickson now to Heidorn. Heidorn to Hoffman. Hoffman back the other way. Across the timeline now to the right wing. Inside pass now to Erickson. Erickson shot blocked. And coming up with the loose ball is Bauer. Bauer into the lane. And he travels as he slipped. So it'll go back to Colfax. And inbounding it now is Gibson. Gibson to Hoffman. Hoffman now, here comes the trap, gets around that. Goes up court across the timeline now to Heidorn. Heidorn's pass inside to Hajdukovic and up and in. His first points of the night. 47-25 Panthers. As Bauer now across the timeline. Bauer now into the lane. Puts up the shot, up and in. Simon Bauer. His first points of the night. Inbounded to Hajdukovic. Hajdukovic now. Come across, still not across the timeline though. Does get it to Hoffman. Hoffman now into the right corner. 3 ball by Erickson. And now Simon Bauer to bring it up court. Bauer down to the right wing. Hands it off to Hurlbert. Hurlbert now to, or Kurth rather to Hurlbert. Hurlbert now back to Biesterveld. Biesterveld back to the top of the key. Biesterveld now drives inside, puts up the shot, hard off the glass, no good. Tipped back out, Berger to Kurth. Kurth back to Berger. Berger left wing. Nice shot by Caden Berger to make it 51-28 Panthers. Whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Berger. All right, so his second. So we'll try that again as inbounding it is Gibson. Gibson inbounds it now to Erickson. Erickson back to Gibson. Gibson quickly across the timeline. Gibson now inside pass to Hydorn. Hydorn into the lane, whistling a foul on Hurlburt. So that is Gunner's second. Going to the line for two is Noah Hydorn. Thank you to the Goodrich Funeral Home, your authorized location for monuments from Lifetime Memorials. Call Goodrich Funeral Home of Durand for more information. First free throw, no good. Countryside Co-op. Find out about the Cenex Total Protection Plan warranty for your farm equipment today from Countryside Co-op. Next free throw on the way is good. And so now inbounded to Bauer. Bauer down to the right wing. Over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld at the free throw line to Hurlburt. Hurlburt top of the key, nearly. He does lose the ball. As back the other way now comes Gibson, and he lays it up and in. 51-31 Panthers. And Simon Bauer now across the timeline. Bauer now over to Hurlburt. Hurlburt top of the key, squares up, three ball shot. Oh, off the back of the rim, no good. Back the other way come the Panthers. Pass inside to Gibson. He saves it, gets it back out to Hydorn. Hydorn on the wing. Now over into the corner is Gibson. Three ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Erickson. Erickson kicks it back out to Hoffman. Hoffman, right corner shot, no good on the three ball. And it's going to be off of Gunner. Get some changes for the Panthers. Ethan Hurlburt coming in, Blaine Bauer coming in, Ethan Anibis coming in, and number 12, Dre Bauer coming in. Gunner comes out, Kurth comes out, Biesterveld and Berger come out. All right, Hoffman goes out, and Lenz comes in for the Vikings. Inbounding it now will be Hydorn. Hydorn to Erickson. Erickson left wing, three ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Blaine Bauer to Simon. Simon across the timeline now. He keeps it himself. Gets it out to Blaine Bauer. Three ball shot, no good. Rebounded by Erickson. Erickson over to Hydorn. Hydorn across the timeline. Hydorn now, top of the key. Turns around, shot, no good. Tip. And rebounded by Dre Bauer. Bomb back the other way. Can't hang on to it. Blaine Bauer, and it goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Vikings. And ball stolen by, what a steal by Dre Bauer. Over to Ethan Hurlburt. Hurlburt to Simon Bauer. Whistle and a foul. Wow. He was going out of bounds. They threw it behind his back. And go to the line now will be Simon Bauer. And the foul was on Hydorn. Thank you to SFB Security Financial Bank, where electronic banking is easy. 212 West Prospect Street, Durand. First free throw, no good. And Advent Health of Durand. Time to feel whole with Advent Health of Durand. Visit their website at adventhealth.com. Next free throw on the way, no good. Rebounded by Colfax. Lenz with the rebound. Hands it off to Hydorn. Hydorn across the timeline. Over, and then Hydorn will drive in and just drives right down the lane on the left side, up and in. And across the timeline now comes Simon Bauer. Top of the key now to Anibis. Anibis to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer, top of the key. Over to Blaine Bauer. Blaine Bauer on the right wing. Works off the screen from Hurlburt. Tries to get the pass to Simon Bauer, but it's tipped out of bounds by Hajdukovic. Panthers lead 51-33. Timeout Colfax with 13:37 left in the game. Thank you to Sundstrom & Company. It's tax season. Give Sundstrom & Company a call at 672-4425 to schedule your appointment today. Shaw's LP Gas and Appliance. Your home for cost and clean and effective propane for your home energy needs at Shaw's Gas, downtown Durand. And Prime Realty of Durand and Mondovi. Visit their website at primerealtymidwest.com. Prime Realty, they are the area's #1 home seller. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN.
So the timeout's done. As we go back to plan here, as Simon Bauer to inbound it on the far side. He'll get it to Anibis. Anibis back to Simon. Simon top of the key to Hurlburt. Hurlburt now to Blaine Bauer. Blaine will get it to Dre Bauer at the top of the key. Dre now will retreat back out. Back over to Blaine on the left wing. To Hurlburt. Hurlburt drives inside. Hop, skip, stop, partially blocked. And coming up with the loose ball, Gibson. Gibson keeps it himself. He loses the ball, trying to drive inside. Goes out of bounds. It'll go back to the Panthers. And inbounded to Simon Bauer. He'll come across the timeline now. Over to Hurlburt. Hurlburt tries to drive inside. Over to Dre Bauer, driving the left wing. Circus shot, no good. Rebounded by Gibson. Gibson back to Erickson. Erickson quickly back the other way. Blocked out of bounds by Ethan Hurlburt. And so it will stay Colfax ball as they inbounded now to Erickson. Erickson on the right wing. Hands it over to Gibson. Gibson now loose ball, but Hydorn comes back up with it and regains control back at center. Comes down to the top of the key to the right wing. Now he hands it off to Erickson. Erickson back over to Gibson. Gibson thinks about the three and says, oop, better not do that. Trying to drive left baseline. Whistle to foul counted is Hydorn, and he does get the shot, and he'll now go for the three. Foul on Ethan Anibis. As Hydorn now to try to complete the three-point play is good. Hydorn has 16 on the night. Over to Bauer now. Bauer across the timeline. Comes to the top of the key. Fakes the three. Now over to Blaine Bauer on the left wing. Back to Hurlburt. Hurlburt now to Dre Bauer. Dre Bauer works off the screen from Hurlburt. Drives into the lane. And now over to Blaine Bauer. Back to Dre on the left wing. Asking for a screen from Hurlburt. Gets it. Now comes down to the right wing to Simon. Simon now squares up, top of the key. Three ball shot in and out, no good. And tip. Gibson comes up with it though. And he goes quickly back the other way for the Vikings. Comes down to the right wing. He's going to drive inside. Tries to dish it off. It goes out of bounds. He was looking to try and pass it inside to Lenz. Lenz can't get it. It goes out of bounds. It goes back to the Panthers. All right, Berger coming back in. Gunner's going to come back in. Kurth coming back in. Biesterveld coming back in. And now coming in Cole Wittick as well. (51-36), Panthers lead, 11:53 left in the game. As Kurth now will bring it up across the timeline for the Panthers. Comes down to the top of the key. Now over to Wittick. Wittick, right wing. Over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld works to the top of the key. Now long two, shot no good. Rebounded by Gibson. And quickly back the other way. Now come the Vikings. Gibson now will hand it off to Hydorn. Hydorn will pass it back to Gibson. Gibson on the right wing. Now over to Reebok. Reebok at the top of the key. Back to Hajdukovic on the left wing. Now over to Reebok. Reebok tries to drive inside, has to dish it out to Hoffman. Hoffman left baseline. Says, well, I'm going to put one up. Shot short, no good. Rebounded by Gunner. Hurlburt now back the other way for the Panthers. Comes across the timeline. Over to Kurth. Kurth now will come into the lane. Left lane, puts up a shot, whistling a foul. He'll go to the line for two. Foul is on number 4, and that's Hajdukovic. All right, so Kurth for his first free throw. Thanks to Adams Super Service downtown Durand, your Napa Gold Car Care Center, offering loaner vehicles while they fix your vehicle. Adams Super Service downtown Durand, and Entech, your premier communications and entertainment provider, Durand. First free throw, no good. Next free throw on the way is good. So it makes it 52-36 Panthers. Inbounded now to Hydorn. Hydorn, here comes the trap. He'll get it across the timeline, though, to Hoffman. Hoffman now back to Gibson. Gibson, three ball, shot no good. Rebounded by Hydorn on the right wing. Pass inside back to Gibson. Gibson up and in. First he's shooting from the left wing, the three, and then he manages to work his way inside after the rebound. And across the timeline comes Kurth. Kurth now top of the key. Back over to Wittick. Wittick, left wing. Three ball by Cole Wittick. Make that off the right wing. And 55-38 now. And ball nearly stolen. Hajdukovic does get across the timeline now. Into the right corner is Hoffman. Hoffman passes it back out to Hydorn. Hydorn has to come back towards center. And Hydorn now will set up the offense. Whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Wittick. So it will be, he'll stay Colfax ball. Inbounding it is Hoffman. Hoffman looking, and now he finally bounced pass inside to Hydorn. Hydorn top of the key into the lane, kicks it out into the left wing. That's Gibson. Gibson left baseline into the lane, shot blocked, gets his own rebound, shot blocked again, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. Well, him and Biesterveld going back and forth there. And so Kurth across the timeline. Biesterveld will hand it off to Berger. Berger now at the left or right wing, drives inside, stop, whistle and a foul. And so going to the line for two is Berger. Foul is on Hoffman. And first free throw on the way is good. Thank you to Endless Summer Fitness and Tanning with around-the-clock fitness and tanning access downtown Durand. Visit Endless Summer's Facebook page for daily, weekly, and monthly specials from Endless Summer Tanning and Fitness downtown Durand. Next free throw is good for Berger. And quickly back the other way to Hoffman. Hoffman across the timeline. Inside pass is going to be tipped out of bounds. It looked like Biesterveld made the tip to deflect the pass, and it'll stay Colfax ball. So inbounding it now is Hydorn. Hydorn now inbounds it to Hoffman. Hoffman from the left wing drives inside. Shot no good. Whistle and a foul. Foul will be on Biesterveld. And going to the line for two will be Hoffman. Thank you to Bowers LP Gas and Appliance, featuring Frigidaire and Maytag appliances and providing installation and service downtown Durand. And the Jerry Thompson Insurance Agency, individual and hometown agents representing you, not individual insurance companies. First free throw, no good. Next free throw on the way is good. And so now Kurth will bring it up court. Panthers lead 57-41. 9:14 left in the game. As Hurlbert now on the right wing, drives inside, over to Berger. Berger head fakes the three at the top of the key. Tries to drive inside, loses control of the ball, gets it to Wittick. Wittick left wing, drives inside, in traffic, puts up the shot, gets the shooter's roll. So back to Hoffman now. Across the timeline, over to Gibson. Gibson now back to Hydorn. Hydorn back at center. Hydorn now will work off the screen, comes down to the right wing. Nearly loses the ball as Hurlbert knocked it away. It's on the floor. And Gibson whistling a timeout before the pass. I think who had it on the floor was Reebok, and he managed to get it back to Gibson. But timeout Colfax, 8:36 remaining in the game, 59-41 Panthers. Thank you to Jerry Bear & Sons, featuring dog and pet food from Nutrisource and Diamond, located by Annabas Silo, Highway 25 Durand. Riverland Energy, your touchstone energy partner. The Chenfit Smith Funeral Home, serving the Mondovi area. Find out about pre-planning funeral services by calling 926-3630 or visit chenfit-smithfuneralhome.com. And Bauer-Built Tire and Service for all of your tire needs, rotations, oil changes, and more. It's Bauer-Built Tire and Service. Prospect Street, Durand, and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. Along with Cottage, from floral arrangements to gifts for mom. And guys, time's running out. Valentine's Day is Sunday. Better visit the Cottage tomorrow or Saturday or even Sunday for that Valentine's Day gift. Please thank all of our high school sports sponsors. They make our broadcast possible. Please thank them. Support them like they support us, because they make these broadcasts possible. Give them a call, send them an email, visit their stores, tell them thank you for supporting our high school broadcasts. If you have a business or organization would like to be part of our sports broadcasts, we'd love to have you aboard. Give us a call at WRDN at 715-672-8989. So the timeout is done, and Hydorn now to inbound it on the far side. Hydorn now looking, gets it inside to Gibson. Gibson loses the ball, but then regains control. Gibson still looking for some help now, finally gets it out to Hydorn. Hydorn on the left wing, tries to drive inside. Stop, shot, good. Hydorn, nice drive inside. Across the timeline now is the Panthers. Annabis now top of the key. Annabis to Blaine Bauer. Blaine Bauer top of the key, fakes the three, now to Simon. Simon now will drive inside from the right wing. Puts up the shot in traffic, up and in. Nice job by Simon Bowers. 61-43 Panthers. As across the timeline now comes Colfax. That is Hydorn. Hydorn now back to Erickson. Erickson to Hydorn on the left wing. Hydorn over to Gibson. Gibson to Hoffman now. Hoffman top of the key. Over to Erickson. Erickson, three ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Blaine Bauer. He'll get it off to Simon. Simon now quickly back the other way. Into the lane. Over to Dre Bauer in the corner. Now back out to Blaine Bauer on the right wing. He tries to drive inside. Can't do it. Now to Annabis. Annabis on the right wing. Back to Blaine Bauer. Works off the screen. Drives inside from the right wing. Does not get the shooter's roll. Rebounded by Hoffman. And Hoffman back the other way. He'll go into the lane. Splits two defenders. Shot no good. And rebounded by Erickson. He'll get the shot to fall. And so Simon Bauer now to bring it back up court. 6:59 remaining in the game. Panthers lead 61-45. Over to Annabis. Annabis now to Blaine Bauer. Blaine Bauer squares up. Long three ball. Shot no good. And we get a whistle and a foul. And a foul's on number 30, Reebok. And going to the line, nope, it's not a shooting foul. And so inbounded now to Annabis. And over to Blaine Bauer. Blaine Bauer back to Dre Bauer now. Over to Annabis. Annabis now drives inside, puts up the shot, and no good. And back the other way now comes Gibson. Gibson over to Hydorn. Hydorn now will pass it back off into the corner. Now we'll pass back to Gibson. Gibson over to Hoffman. Hoffman left wing. Three ball. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Reebok. He'll put it up and in. And Simon Bauer now comes across the timeline. He'll try to drive inside over to Dre Bauer now on the right wing. Back to Simon. Simon, he'll drive right baseline. Stop in traffic. Gets it over to Blaine Bauer to Hurlbert. Hurlbert back to Blaine. Blaine left wing tries to drive inside. Can't do it. Now to Annabis. Annabis top of the key over to Dre. Dre now to Blaine. Blaine on the left wing. Long three ball again. Shot no good. Rebounded by Erickson. Back the other way come the Vikings. Over to Gibson now. Gibson to Hydorn. Hydorn now over to Erickson. Erickson on the left wing. Now to Gibson at the top of the key. Over to Hoffman. Hoffman right wing. He'll try to drive inside. Dishes it back out now to Reebok. Reebok puts up the shot off the glass and good. 12-point Panther lead still. As Simon Bauer now across the timeline. Whistle and a timeout. Timeout Durand, and Panthers lead 61-49, 5:06 left in the game. Thank you to Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store, Durand Fresh Market. JK Auto Body and Rod Shop, Madison Street, Durand, featuring metal fabrication, custom painting, car restoration, collision repair, and more. It's the JKO Auto Body and Rod Shop, Durand. And Numbers R Us, common sense bookkeeping and daily money management and more. They're a certified QuickBooks Pro advisor. Call Numbers R Us at 715-672-8093 or visit them online at numbersrus.com. You can also visit their Facebook page. Please thank our sponsors. They make our broadcast possible here on WRDN. Okay, Gunnar Hurlbert's back in. Biesterveld is in, Berger's in, and Kurth is in, along with Simon Bauer. And Inbounded now to Hurlburt. Hurlburt back to Bauer. Bauer to Hurlburt. Hurlburt underneath on the left baseline, off the glass and good. And so now over to Hydorn. Hydorn across the timeline now for the Vikings. Hydorn back to Erickson. Erickson to Hydorn. Hydorn to Gibson, then they kick it out to Hoffman on the right wing. Back to Reebok. Reebok right baseline, shot no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger to Bauer. 63-49 Panthers. Bauer across the timeline. Over to Kurth. Kurth now to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Hurlburt. Hurlburt to Berger. Inside now pass to Biesterveld. Overlays it. No good. And rebounded by Hydorn. Hydorn to Hoffman. Hoffman on the left wing. Back to Hydorn. Looking for Reebok in the lane. Now over to Erickson. Erickson scores up. Long three ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger to Bauer. Bauer back the other way. Bauer at center. Now over to Berger. Berger to Hurlburt. Hurlburt on the right wing to Bauer on the left wing. Bauer will try to drive inside now to Kurth. Kurth left to right baseline. Kicks it back out. Biesterveld from the right wing. Drives inside. Over to Berger. Now a whistle and a foul. Foul will be on number 15. That's going to be on Erickson. And so it'll stay Panthers ball. They'll inbound it right in front of us. Panthers lead 63-49, 3:39 left in the game. Over to Hurlburt now. Hurlburt back to Berger. Berger to Kurth. Kurth pass inside to Biesterveld, knocked out of bounds by number 4, Hajdukovic. Coming up, our Bauer Built Panther postgame show. Brought to you by Bauer Built Tire and Service. Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. We'll run down some scores, preview our next broadcast as well. That's over to Hurlburt. Now Biesterveld has it inside to Hurlburt, but he's got to retreat back out to the wing. Hurlburt now to Berger. Berger on the left wing. Back to Hurlburt. Hurlburt will drive in from the baseline shot put up. No good. Quickly back the other way to Hydorn. Hydorn now. Over to Gibson. Gibson top of the key now. Over to Hydorn. Hydorn left wing. Drives inside. Tries to pass it inside to Lenz, but it's knocked out of bounds, I think, by Hurlburt. It'll stay Colfax ball. So inbounding it now is Hydorn. Hydorn looking, gets it out to Gibson. 3 ball from the right wing. Whoa! Drew Gibson with another big 3. 52-63 Panthers. 2:59 remaining in the game. As Kurth across the timeline now. Hands it off to Bauer. Bauer now tries to drive inside now to Hurlburt. Hurlburt. Back over to Biesterveld. Biesterveld kicks it out to Bauer. Bauer now to Kurth. Kurth retreats back towards center. Whistle and a foul. Foul will be on number 15. And that is Erickson. Well, trying to stop the clock and extend the game. One more foul. Panthers will get the bonus the rest of the way. So Bauer to inbound it. He inbounds it to Kurth. 2:34 remaining. Kurth now comes down to the right wing. Over to Berger. Berger now, whistle and a foul. Foul will be on number 22, and that is going to be Lenz. I think we'll have the 1-and-1 now with Berger. Thank you to Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. Visit Durand Smokehouse. The hog sale going on now through March 31st at Durand Smokehouse, Highway 85 Durand. First free throw on the way is good. So Berger's got 16 on the night. And next free throw on the way is good. He makes them both. Make that 17 on the night. Inbounded now to Hydorn. 64-52 Panthers. As Hydorn now inside to Hoffman. Hoffman in the lane. Kicks it back out now to Hajdukovic. Now here comes the 3-ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Berger. Berger to Biesterveld. Biesterveld to Bauer. Bauer across the timeline. Bauer now comes down to the wing. On the left wing now over to Berger back towards center. Berger now has to retreat a little bit more now. Back to Kurth. Kurth gets fouled by Erickson again. So for the 1-and-1 is Dawson Kurth. Thank you to Riverside Grill, a Wisconsin country restaurant serving a real taste of Wisconsin. Don't forget, tomorrow night, fish fry, Riverside Grill, downtown Durand. Free throw on the way is good. Ooh, this is big for the Panthers to get those free throws here late in the game to put the game away. Free throw on the way, gets the shooter's roll. So it makes it 67-52 now. Panthers across the timeline is Hydorn. Hydorn now to Gibson in the lane. Back to Hydorn at the top of the key. Gibson in the lane. Kicks it back out now to Erickson to Hydorn. Hydorn now over to Hajdukovic. Hajdukovic left corner, 3-ball. And now Kurth now trying to get across the timeline. Does. Now he'll come down to the wing over to Berger. Berger now at center. Berger whistling a foul. Foul on Hoffman. Minute 14 remaining in the game. And again, the 1-and-1 here for the Panthers. Free throw on the way is good. 18 for Berger tonight. And free throw on the way is make it 19 on the night. And so inbounded now to Hydorn. Hydorn across the timeline. Hydorn now bounce pass over to Erickson. Erickson back to Hydorn at the top of the key. Now over to Gibson. Gibson to Hydorn. Hydorn top of the key. 1 minute remaining. Now over to Erickson. Erickson right wing. 3-ball shot. No good. Loose ball. Coming up with it is Gibson. Gibson drives inside and gets the shot to roll in. And whistling a timeout with 50 seconds remaining. Panthers lead 69-57. And thank you to 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, building smart fiber optic communities from the ground up. Find out more. Visit wwt.coop. Also, O'Galley Cheese Factory, featuring homemade pizza. Visit O'Galley Cheese Factory, Highway 25, Durand. And Martin Transport of Mondovi, celebrating their 75th anniversary this year. Visit martin.com for the latest shop opportunities. It's better in blue at Martin Transport. Please thank all of our sponsors. They make these broadcasts possible here on WRDN. Coming up, our Bowerville Panther postgame show. Try and get some scores on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard, plus preview tomorrow's game as well. So we'll have more basketball for you tomorrow night. Tell you how we're going to be doing that game. So stick around for that with our Bowerville Panther postgame show. May have a chance to talk with Coach Radetsky, but where we're at up in the balcony here, it's kind of hard for him to get up to us, and with the COVID situation, it might be a little bit difficult. Foul, Bauer is fouled. He'll go to the line. Foul is on Gibson. And so going to the line now for 2 free throws is Simon Bauer. Free throw on the way off the back of the rim, no good. Panthers lead by 12. And free throw on the way is good. So inbounded to Hydorn now. Quickly back the other way for the Vikings. To Gibson. Gibson squares up. Long 3-ball off the glass. Drew Gibson with a huge 3 to make it a 9-point lead now. And 39 seconds remaining. So Colfax sticking around here. They have battled their way back late in this fourth quarter. At one point, the Panthers were up by 20. They've now reduced the lead down to 9, or to make that 10, 70-60. As, again, there's 39.5 seconds left. The Vikings have the possession arrow. Panthers still have 5 timeouts. That's the final timeout for Colfax. Panthers also in the double bonus. So full court press by the Vikings here coming up. Berger to inbound it. to Hurlburt. Hurlburt now back to Berger. And a foul on Berger by Hoffman, and we'll go shoot free throws. Berger's had a heck of a night, as he has 19 on the night so far. Well, these are the ones you got to make. And free throw on the way is good. Gibson comes back in and Erickson comes back in. And free throw on the way is good. So inbounded now to Hydorn. And quickly back the other way comes Hydorn. Hydorn hands it off to Gibson. Gibson top of the key now. Over to Hoffman. Hoffman top of the key. 3-ball. Shot no good. Rebounded by Kurth. Kurth is fouled right away by Erickson. And so we'll go shoot a couple more free throws with 22 seconds remaining. First free throw on the way is good. Lead back up to 13 now for the Panthers. And free throw on the way, no good. Rebounded by Gibson. Gibson back the other way, over to Hydorn. He'll drive inside, whistle and a foul. 16 seconds remaining. Fouls on Durand. Foul will be on Berger, his third. And so inbounding it on the far side, it will be Max Knutson for the Vikings. And looking and gets it over to Reebok. Reebok puts up the three. Shot no good. Rebounded by Kurth. 10 seconds remaining. Over to Simon Bauer. Over to Berger. And they'll just let the clock run out. The Panthers are going to win tonight 73-60. Durand wins over Colfax. And we have our Bauer-Built Panther postgame show coming up. It's Durand Panther boys basketball here on WRDN.
I'm Brian Winnikins from WRDN Radio. Recently, I learned about daily money managers. What's a daily money manager? This is someone that can help you out with your daily finances, and it's not just limited to families with high net worths or just a lot of money. Older adults can benefit from the services of a daily money manager with the task of handling bills, deposits, and payments. People who are always on the road, or even those who just prefer to have someone else handle those daily finances. Rhonda at Numbers R Us would be a great daily money manager. She's certified with the American Association of Daily Money Managers. She'll provide accountability, help you avoid fees, help you avoid family conflicts, and most importantly, help you avoid fraud. Learn how Rhonda can benefit your family's finances as a daily money manager. Give Rhonda a call at Numbers R Us, 715-672-8093, 715-672-8093, or visit Rhonda online at numbersrs.com.
Thank you for listening to tonight's Durand Panther Sports broadcast on WRDN. Time now for the Bauer-Built Panther post-game show, brought to you by Bauer-Built Tire and Service, with locations in Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire.
Still using biased tires? Here's your chance to upgrade to Radial. This spring, Firestone Ag is making it easy with Farm Hard Rewards. Just head to your local certified Firestone Ag tire dealer between now and April 30th. Get discounts as big as $200 per tire when you buy 2 or more eligible Firestone Radial tires. This deal doesn't last long, so visit Bauer-Built Tire and Service to take advantage of Farm Hard Rewards soon. Terms, conditions, and limitations apply. For full details, visit FirestoneAg.com or contact Bauer-Built on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand to learn more.
And welcome back to Colfax High School, where tonight Durand wins it 73-60, as they are recognizing the Colfax seniors this evening as well. Let's run down scoring for tonight. Caden Berger led Durand with 21. Gunnar Hurlbert had 14. Joseph Biesterveld had 11. Ethan Hurlbert, Simon Bauer, and Dawson Kurth all had 5, along with Cole Wittick. He had 5. Ethan Edibus had 4, and Blaine Bauer had 2 with the win. The Panthers improve to 8-4. Meanwhile, for the Vikings tonight, Hajdukovic, he had 5. Caden Erickson also had 5. Tanner Hoffman had 4. Noah Hydorn, he had 18 on the night. Drew Gibson, he had 21 on the night, but with the loss, the Vikings fall to 6-8. Now, on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard, Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. From our JV game tonight, Durand won 59-38 over Colfax. In the second half, we have Elk Mound leading Mondovi 59-36. That in the second half. Also at halftime, Somerset was leading Ellsworth 35-27. And those are the scores that we have currently on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Durand Fresh Market, your hometown grocery store. You can always get the latest scores as they come in on our Durand Fresh Market scoreboard. Just visit our website at realcountry1430.com/sports. That's realcountry1430.com/sports. Coming up on the Bauer Built Panther postgame show, we are going to at least give you a preview of what's going to be happening tomorrow night with our broadcast, and we're going to talk a little bit about that here on the way. It's the Bauer Built Panther postgame show, brought to you by Bauer Built Tire and Service, Durand and Mall Drive, Eau Claire. You're listening to Durand Panther Boys Basketball on WRDN.
Still using bias tires? Here's your chance to upgrade to radial. This spring, Firestone Ag is making it easy with Farm Hard Rewards. Just head to your local certified Firestone Ag tire dealer between now and April 30th. Get discounts as big as $200 per tire when you buy 2 or more eligible Firestone radial tires. This deal doesn't last long, so visit Bauer Built Tire and Service to take advantage of Farm Hard Rewards soon. Terms, conditions, and limitations apply. For full details, visit FirestoneAg.com or contact Bauer Built on Mall Drive in Eau Claire and in Durand to learn more.
Welcome back to Colfax High School tonight. The Panthers win 73-60. And coming up, our next broadcast is going to be girls playoff basketball. It's the regionals as the Panthers, the Durand Lady Panthers, will be traveling to Prescott for a WIAA regional matchup. And we will have that game on the radio and on our streaming audio service at our website at realcountry1430.com. We will have no video with that game because it's at Prescott. WIAA rules and rights fees, and again, since it's at Prescott, we're not able to do what we did at Durand High School. So tomorrow night we'll have the game. It'll be the Advent Health Panther preview at about 6:45, and tip-off at 7 o'clock from Prescott High School. Well, again, our final score tonight, Durand wins over Colfax 73-68. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Please, as always, please thank our sponsors. Again, without the support of our sponsors, we would not have been able to bring you tonight's game, so please thank them for their support. And you've been listening to Durand Panther Boys High School Basketball here on Real Country 1430 AM WRDN, Durand, Mondovi, Wabasha, and 107.3 FM. Translator W297CH Durand. I'm Brian Winnikins. Have a great evening.